dark and dense forest stood an abandoned house. The windows were dark, vacant eyes staring blindly into the abyss. The front door creaked open, as if inviting the night itself to come and play. And it was here that our story begins. On this night, the forest was alive with the sounds of crickets and owls. The wind whispered through the trees like a cold, unseen hand caressing bare branches, and beneath the silver glow of the full moon, a lone figure made their way towards the house. Her name was Salma. She was a young woman with a thirst for the unknown, a seeker of mysteries. As she stepped closer, she heard a sudden crash in the attic. Startled, she froze, her heart pounding in her chest. Then she saw it, a dark shadow that seemed to writhe and twist against the backdrop of the moonlit sky. Before she could react, the shadow was gone. Taking a deep breath, Salma pushed open the creaking door and stepped inside. The air inside was heavy, stale, and cold. Dust motes danced in the faint moonlight that filtered through the grimy windows. As her eyes adjusted to the gloom, she began to see strange things. A rocking chair swaying gently in the corner, a table and chairs as if set for a meal that never took place. And then there was the grandfather clock, its pendulum frozen in time, its hands stuck at midnight. A sudden noise made her jump. She turned to see a dark shape shifting in the attic above her. It was the same shadow she had seen outside. Curiosity and perhaps a touch of fear propelled her forward. She began to climb the stairs, each step creaking ominously beneath her weight. Upon reaching the attic, she found an old man sitting in a rocking chair. He was hunched over, his face obscured by the darkness. "Please leave," he rasped, his voice like the grinding of gears. "It's not safe here." But his words were lost in the pounding of her own heart. And then she saw it, the shadow she had seen before, coalescing in the dim light. It was a dark, amorphous blob, pulsating and writhing like a living nightmare. The old man's eyes, wide with terror, met hers. In that moment, the truth became horrifyingly clear. This entity, whatever it was, had been hiding in the house, preying on those who dared to enter. With a final burst of speed, the entity lunged at Salma, its cold, dead eyes boring into hers. Its touch sent a jolt of icy terror through her, and she screamed. But her scream was cut short as the entity's grip tightened around her, pulling her into the darkness. And that's when the house shook, the windows rattled, and the forest echoed with the sound of her terror. Now do you think she survived? What do you think happened to her? Let me know your thoughts. And don't forget to stay tuned for more terrifying tales. Until next time.